Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Well, today is Floss Tube Day, and I have my August cup one more time for this month. And I'm just drinking coffee today because we need the coffee. This is my 138th Floss Tube, if I could say that. And it is August 23rd, 2022. Yay. And I'm wearing my hoodie because it is 47 degrees out there this morning again. And my hair's still kind of dampy. So, sorry, it's a little flat today. What can I say? Well, it's been a week. Yeah, week leading up to the week that everything happens. Yeah, like the tires didn't come, and then I had to be refunded, and I went through panic mode on that. Yeah, it's just been special. So money got refunded. Hopefully my daughter and I can order tires today. I don't know. I'll have to call her. It's a little early to call, so we're just gonna kind of back off. Yeah, but it really, I mean, as far as stitching goes, I don't feel like I did a whole lot. I did have 2 reviews, and I only started one project that I'm aware of. Now, as I go through this, I might change that to 2, but I don't think so. Yeah, I've just been trying to... Yeah, I've been kind of like that all week. Yeah, it's like experiencing terror, and then I had to drive my daughter's car. Oh, yeah. I still am driving my daughter's car. Yeah. So that'll probably go on for the rest of the week. It's getting a little less of an experience in terror, but we're just gonna kind of go with it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So let's get on to the stitching and what we worked on. And from what I can tell, these are all the things that I worked on. No particular order. I did find it. I was looking for this, and the last, I don't know if it was last one or the one before, and I said that's all I'd worked on all week, and then somebody commented that I had worked on Beautiful Scenery of Park. I went to find it. I couldn't find it. And, yeah, so it didn't get in there, but this morning I almost couldn't find it, but I found it, so, yeah. So I'm working, trying to get it folded because it's pretty big. But I do like this. It's so beautiful. And I don't have a needle minder on here. So we're working down here in the flowers, but it is coming along beautifully. I just love it. And yeah, don't ask why I never got back to it yet again. So it will be going down here in my stuff that I keep right surrounding me. I must have 50 kits because there's stuff in baskets, and then there's 3 or 4 hanging fire on the ground in their plastic bags like this. So they're not getting dirty. So yeah, I worked on Beautiful Scenery Park again last week. Then I worked on, I'll show you this picture, my sea tiger. I know that's kind of a horrible picture, but what can I say? It is what it is. And I'm trying to figure out where. We didn't work on the tiger, so I must have been working right in here. So I got all that part done. I know, it's not a whole lot. Not a lot at all. Some days I get things done, and then my hands have been on the warpath, you know, and I finally almost got them healed up, and last night, yeah, I cut myself with a knife. That's because I'm distracted. And I have so much going. I mean, as far as this or personal stuff, you know, it happens. So, yeah. There you go. It is what it is. And I'm looking to see what this is. If I can get it out of here. Oh, this is my blue tiger. Of course, I put the page on the inside. I really like the colors in this. So we'll see how he comes out. Just gonna put that back in there so it doesn't get separated. And I'm using that beautiful blue. Isn't that gorgeous? It's not quite that bright. It's not like cerulean blue. It's more of a just Wedgwood blue. You know what I mean? It's kind of got that old-fashioned look to it. But all I got done here was this little corner. And I didn't finish the whole corner. I did add 2 colors there. So, yeah, it's beautiful. It's going to be great when it's done. So, some days I work on pre-stamped, and sometimes I work on counted, as you'll see. Then we worked on this one by Joy Sunday. It's called Blooming Flower. And it's named the same thing as the great big one that I have with the great big peonies in it. So this is the 14 count. I don't want to have to take that out. But it's coming along, so I'm working on it slowly. And I'm over here adding colors. I don't even know if you can tell that there's a purple there. But yeah, I'm just kind of going from the inside out on this flower and just working in ribbons of color. Yep. So it's my, okay, let's work on that for a while. So it'll also go down here. I'm going to have to swap out some of the kits, you know, for different kits that I really want to work on. And then I worked on my panda bears. I'm trying to figure out which way that goes. Oh, it goes this way. So I'm working here, right here. Yeah, haven't gotten a whole lot done on it. That you can see, there's actually some pink stitches there. You can see better of what I did and where I did it. But it's a nice size, and you know, I really like stitching on it. It's not very big, so yeah. Then I got this one out because I got the wrong one. Because, like I said, it's got the same name, and I know I didn't stitch on the blooming flowers. So, the big blooming flowers, we'll call it that. We have the big and the small blooming flowers. I did work on my, if I can get it where it needs to be. I got strings here and strings there. But I'm about to finish that page. That's Louisa Cullimore. So I am over halfway done. I've got, I think, 6 more pages of this. So I almost went to the edge. In fact, this is the edge of the page, of course. Fold it in half. There we go. So it's coming along. And then, last but not least, I worked on Harriet Salt. And as I was folding this up today, I realized I kind of screwed up. I think I'll be okay. But this material is like, we'll call it 36 by 55. I got the biggest piece of, oh, the other one's on Wheat Lagana 28 count. With Selkie 1169. So, yeah, I'll tell you how I screwed up. But, yeah, I had a printing problem, and this is all I've gotten done. And I did basically what was on the page that I had, which was right here, because it blew it up when I printed just, you know, that section. So then I figured out how to print a page. I had to back down the PDF, like, you know, where you zoom in and out. Oh, I had to back it down a couple, and then I could get the whole page. So now we have the whole page. Yeah, and it's on Mushroom Lagana, 28 count with 1147, and it is about that vivid. It's Christmas red. That's what they called it. But yeah, so that's all I accomplished on that. But the problem is, do you see this? Well, I hope that that's a good, let me look. Yeah, it's about a yard. And I think the thing is 29.5 inches by 29.5 inches. So, yeah. But I was expecting to start where the longest part of that, the 55 inches, was going up and down, so I wouldn't have to worry about the up and down part. I am not starting over. It is what it is. So it'll be pretty close when I get down here, you know, because I took a big chunk off the top, otherwise I can't get it on my hoop, you know, and still stitch at the top. Does that make sense? And it's very hard right by the edge, and I cannot do it in hand. It just kills my hand. So we're just making the best of it, okay? But that's it. So now I can go on with the rest of this side of the page, you know, and kind of finish up and then go down with the 5 lines or whatever the heck it is. Now somebody shot me a comment and asking a question, and I know I thought I would save all these for like a Q&A thing. We're not going to do that for a while. I don't know. I may go over things that people have asked in the past. Does that make sense? But I wanted to answer this question. Someone asked, how do you use silky thread? Well, silky thread comes on a spool. It's a single thread, and it's kind of like, I don't know, I want to say it's a little heavier than quilting thread, if you ever bought quilting thread. But you use one single strand, and when you stitch, now the 28 count is close to, or as to like a 14 count when you're doing it on Ada. So you would only use one strand. And even on 16 count, I would use one strand. But it has really good coverage. So it covers well for one strand of thread. I've never tried silky. Maybe I have. But it's just a little more bulkier. I like it on the 28 count. It gives good coverage. So, yeah. That's all I got to say about that. And when you go to put your thread away, I'm trying to get it to come up. This top pops off. And then you can take the thread. I kind of wind it around part way. And then you just snap it down. But yeah, it's very easy to use. You don't have to separate the threads, nothing like that. But it does give good coverage on 14 count. I would say anything. I don't remember if I've used this on actual 14 count Ada, but I'm assuming that it would be the same. It works well on even, I love it on even weave. I really do. But I thought I would cover that since somebody asked me that question. And I did get lovely stitchy kindness from a viewer. I do truly appreciate it. I was about in tears. So many beautiful things, and I want you to know I've got my little box right here with all my goodies in it, and I'm also using this. This is a little wax thing. It's a miniature one. Inside there was like 5 in a package or something, but it has a wax disc, and as you can see, maybe where I have been using it to pull the thread through. I use it on the sulky because once you've gotten down into the spool, it starts getting a little ripple in it, and then the ripple gets more and more intense. So I run the needle with the thread through it at least twice, and don't do it real fast, or it's like, you know how we used to curl ribbon with a pair of scissors? Yeah. So I just run it real slow through there a couple of times, and it straightens the thread right out. So I've been using it. I love it for the sulky. I haven't, had a chance to use it on regular DMC, but I'm sure it would straighten it out just fine as well. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. We are that close, people, to 3,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. I really can't. It just seems like, wow. I started way back there, and I had like 11 subscribers when I started doing Floss tube and all my kits and stuff like that. So yeah, here we are. And I think that was in 2000, either 18 or 19, I don't know. I got nothing. I can't even go back that far. It'd take me 5 minutes to go through all the videos to get to the bottom. So, can't remember what year I started. But thank you all for your support and your kindness and your patience for putting up with all the stuff that happens. Usually it's a quiet life here, but yeah, sometimes life gets in the way and does things, and it's like, okay, are you paying attention now? Come on. Yeah, here we are. It's like, okay. Nothing happens till it all happens in 1 week. Everything that has to get done or needs to get done. And yeah. So, my daughter has her surgery tomorrow. Please put her in your prayers, or however you do that. Prayers and thoughts. Don't go. I'm not going there. Yep. Whatever you do. But yeah. The birds are just insane out there. I'm looking. Sorry, I got distracted by a sparkly squirrel. Oh no, it wasn't the squirrel. He hasn't jumped up there in weeks. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he got run over. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe he's hibernating. I don't know. He thought it was so cold. Because I never saw that squirrel before, like 6 months ago. He was non-existent, and then all of a sudden he was there, bugging me, and then I put a rock up there, and now he's not there. So, I don't know. But I do hear the birds. It rained. Gosh, I got off work at 4, and it was kind of sprinkling, and then it poured, like, for most of the evening, off and on, here and there. And this morning, we got sunshine, and I don't know if it's supposed to rain or not today, so I have no idea. But I had scooped off the stuff that was, okay, this is on my air conditioner. So it's on a tray, and then I have rocks holding down the bird feeder and all that. So I scraped off all the excess bird seed and stuff into the yard. So I don't know that they are or they aren't eating it, but they're all playing out there. I can hear them. So anyway, sparkly squirrel again. Okay, I think that's it for this week. No grand plans that I know of. Yeah, we're just gonna play this week by ear because I got nothing. I'll probably have to go and help take care of my daughter while my son-in-law puts on the tires. If we get the tires to come in this week, it would be awesome. So we'll see. We'll see. So other than that, I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.